Alright, looks like I'm gonna do another movie review. The Thing 2011. It is a prequel to the original Thing. And, yeah. This movie I did not like that much, but of course I love the 1982 Thing movie. This movie, The Thing 2011, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that The Thing 2011 is a prequel, which is kind of cool because we get to see the past of this movie, and that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I guess it's cool that this is a prequel movie. So, that sounds pretty fascinating to me. Overall, I thought the movie was fine. It wasn't my favorite. I probably would give it like a, I don't know, maybe a 5 out of 10 or so. I don't know. But overall, I'm going to be reviewing this movie, the prequel to The Thing. Here I go. I am so glad that this movie takes place in Antarctica again. It wouldn't be a Thing movie if it doesn't take place in Antarctica. The characters in this movie are fine, but they're not the best. I love the original characters better in like the original Thing movie, but these characters are fine, I guess. So yeah. And I also kind of think the title card is okay, but not as best as the original. Alright, let me talk about the final girl in this movie. So, the final girl in this movie is none other than Kate. Okay, now Kate is, fine. I mean, she's an okay character. Now, there was no final girl in the first Thing movie, of course, because, well, I guess you could say we had it a final boy in the original Thing movie. And that final boy was Mac, but the final girl in this movie is Kate, and yeah, like I said, Kate is an okay character. But yeah, you just I don't know, Mac is better than Kate from the original. But Kate's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this character for now. So yeah. A thing that I'm kind of glad about this movie is that it takes place in like a cave right here, and I think it looks kind of cool. At least I think all of this is a cave. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert at Antarctica, so I could probably be saying the wrong thing, but who knows? I'm just trying to say what I can. So yeah, I'm assuming this is a cave. It would be pretty dumb if it wasn't, but yet again, I'm not an expert at Antarctica. Now, moving on. Although I do kind of like this image of the cave. I don't know, something about it just makes me want to go in the cave. I don't know, I mean, it's just cool. You get to see the light and all that stuff. I don't know, it just looks super fancy. I don't know. But I just like it, what it looks like, the cave. I don't know, it just makes me want to go in there. Who knows? I guess I just sometimes feel like doing random things. Like going in this cave, for example. But of course, I'm not gonna travel to Antarctica for that because, well, that would be dumb, probably. Unless you really, really want to go to Antarctica, but I don't feel like it. At least not yet. Now, a thing that the characters should do is just leave this ice alone because, like, the Thing creature is in it, and they should just leave it alone because, I don't know. I just know they love to do experiments, but I don't know. They're just doing a really bad idea because sooner or later the Thing is just gonna, well, imitate the other people, and yeah. And it's just not gonna be good because you know the Thing's just gonna get everyone. I love that Kate just looks really like mad in this scene and that she's just looking at one of the characters in the background. She looks so mad. I don't know why. Because I didn't see this movie until a long time, so yeah, unless she isn't mad, I'm not sure. I'm not really paying attention to that, but overall I think the screenshot looks pretty goofy, in my opinion. A thing that kind of sucks about this movie is that I just barely remember the characters' names because, I don't know, they're just forgettable. The only character's name I know is, of course, the final girl, Chris. I meant to say Kate, the final girl, Kate. I think I got confused with Friday the 13th Part 3. I don't know why, but yeah. The only character's name I know in this movie is Kate. That's just about it. These characters are just kind of forgettable. The ones in the original are much better than these ones, but hey, it is what it is. These characters dancing are just so ridiculous. Just look at this. I don't know what to say about their dance moves. It's kind of goofy, but good job, I guess. I kind of like the scene when the thing just bursts out of the ice. It looks kind of cool. All of these characters just splitting up is just such a bad idea. Clearly, they never seen a horror movie because splitting up is bad. That means they'll just die one by one. They should always stick together as a team. This character's death is it's not my favorite. At least you get to see like some blood on this other character's face right here, but overall I do not like this death. I am so glad we get to see fire in this movie. I always love when I see fire in the movie. It just looks so cool. Now, of course, there's something confusing to me about this movie, and that is, why are there bloody teeth on the ground? I don't know, I just want to know why the heck there are bloody teeth on the ground. Maybe one of the characters, like, turned into the Thing, which is, well, probably true, and then their, like, teeth came out or something? I don't know how that works, but whatever, I guess. When this character turns into the Thing, it just looks so bad, this design. I know they're trying to make something cool, but this, like, Thing, like, effect is just so bad. And, of course, the helicopter crashes, so rest in peace to some of those characters that I basically don't remember most of their names because, well, they're so forgettable. I can't believe most of these characters want to leave because they should just stick together as a team and just fight the Thing once and for all. But of course, they just leave. And I'm starting to feel bad for Kate at this point, not gonna lie. Something cool about this movie is that I like that one of the characters just decides to burn the Thing. It just looks really cool in my opinion. Now, I know many people might not like it, but I think it's kind of cool. I always love a good fire stunt. Yeah, I don't know what's about the fire in this movie, but I don't know. It just looks so crazy. It just really does. It's even crazy for Kate since she looks pretty shocked. I mean, she's been through a lot, so it's typical. I'm definitely glad in this movie we're not copying the blood test because, well, that would be bad. But this is a prequel, so I guess it doesn't matter in the first place. So, yeah, and this character just looks very, like, suspicious. He's just, like, looking that way. I don't know, he's just, like, very suspicious to me. Now, I think this Thing arm effect is kind of okay. I mean, it's not the best, of course, but I think it's kind of okay. So, yeah, and ridiculous at the same time. It's kind of disgusting that this, like, Thing arm is on this character's mouth. I don't know, something about it is just kind of disgusting. I mean, I'm pretty sure no one wants, well, the Thing's, like, whole, like, hand on, like, someone's mouth, because, yeah, that would be weird. It would really be weird. It's kind of disturbing that the Thing puts, like, these two heads together. It's, like, definitely from the original because, well, this is a prequel, and then, after this, the next film, Mac discovers these two heads. If you're a real Thing fan, but still, it's kind of disturbing at the same time. It really is. I am really fascinated of this spaceship from, like, the Thing. It looks really cool, and I'm assuming the spaceship is, like, the Thing itself, like the Thing goes in the spaceship or something like that. I don't know, and this looks really random from the spaceship. I absolutely hate the design of the Thing in this movie. It looks so bad. Ugh. Ugh. I get it, they tried to make it look fascinating, but no, it's not fascinating. Oh, it's just the Thing. Like, when he just transforms into this, it just looks like, oh my god, like, ugh, ugh. And of course, I absolutely love another explosion. It just looks cool, and the spaceship, unfortunately, is gone. Or just, like, runs down or something. I'm not sure. I'm glad that Kate does not believe this character, because, well, he is definitely a Thing. So, yeah, you just can't trust suspicious people, because he's definitely the Thing. And apparently this is how it is for the main character. I guess we'll never know if the main character, Kate, survives or dies. I'm not really sure. It's almost like the other film from the original thing. Like, we don't know if Max survives. So it's a mystery that if Kate is alive or dead. So yeah, it's a mystery. So yeah, that's apparently how it is. Yeah. And the movie ends like this with the dog running, so this is definitely a prequel, because this is how the first movie opens up with. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this movie. So, yeah. Okay, so I finished reviewing The Thing 2011 prequel. Now, yes, this is definitely a prequel film. It's kind of cool that this movie takes place before the events of the first film, which is kind of cool and fascinating. Maybe that's why the dog was running at the end, and that's how the original film opens up, with the dog running, of course. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And, yeah. So yeah, I thought this movie was fine. Of course, I love the original better. I'll give this film, of course, like I said in the beginning of this video, a 5 out of 10. So yeah, it's mid. It's mid, but of course the first film's better. And yeah, that's it of this movie review of The Thing 2011 prequel. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll see you all in the next review. Yeah. Alright, so, I guess I'm just gonna, I don't know, sit here and chill. LOL. Alright. Thank you for watching this review. Bye. Oh yeah, I gotta go.